39 chapters of warning, 39 chapters of woe and judgment and fire, and then God opens his mouth, and the very first word out of it is comfort. Not once, twice. Comfort ye, my people, saith your God. In Hebrew, when you repeat a word, you're not stammering, you're underlining it. You are saying, this matters enough to say twice. After everything that came before, the burning seraphim and the 6 woes and the nation stripped bare by its own rebellion, the first thing God chooses to say when he turns the page is one word, doubled, comfort. And here's the thing that makes this so specific, so historically grounded. Isaiah is writing to a people who are not just vaguely sad. They are a people in ruins. Jerusalem has fallen. The temple has been torn down stone by stone. The Babylonian Empire dragged an entire generation away from everything they had ever known and planted them in a foreign land, surrounded by foreign gods, with nothing left to hold onto but the memory of promises they weren't sure God still intended to keep. They had sinned. They knew they had sinned. And sitting in Babylon, they had one overwhelming question. Has God finished with us? Isaiah 40 is God's answer. And the answer is not a plan. It's not a policy. It is a voice that cuts through the rubble and the distance and the shame and says, speak tenderly to Jerusalem. Tell her that her warfare has ended, that her iniquity is pardoned. Tell her before you say anything else that she is still called my people, that I am still called her God. And that is where this comfort begins. Not with the circumstances getting better, not with the exile ending yet, with a God who reaches into the darkest season his people have ever lived through and speaks tenderly first, because that is who he is. Not the God who waits until you've cleaned yourself up to come near. The God who comes near while you're still sitting in the ash. He says the grass withers, the flower fades, nations rise and collapse like empires of dust, but his word shall stand forever. The same word that spoke comfort to a people in Babylon still stands today, unchanged, reaching into whatever ruin you are sitting in right now. They waited 70 years, and he came. These are the words of Isaiah on comfort. Isaiah chapter 40, verses 1 and 2. Comfort ye, my people, saith your God. Speak ye comfortably to Jerusalem, and cry unto her that her warfare is accomplished, that her iniquity is pardoned. For she hath received of the Lord's hand double for all her sins. Isaiah chapter 40, verses 28 through 31. Hast thou not known? Hast thou not heard? That the everlasting God, the Lord, the Creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary? There is no searching of his understanding. He giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might he increaseth strength. Even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall. But they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Isaiah chapter 49, verse 13. Sing, O heavens, and be joyful, O earth, and break forth into singing, O mountains, for the Lord hath comforted his people, and will have mercy upon his afflicted. Isaiah chapter 51, verse 3. For the Lord shall comfort Zion, he will comfort all her waste places, and he will make her wilderness like Eden, and her desert like the garden of the Lord. Joy and gladness shall be found therein, thanksgiving and the voice of melody. Isaiah chapter 51, verse 12. I, even I, am he that comforteth you. Who art thou, that thou shouldst be afraid of a man that shall die, and of the Son of Man which shall be made as grass? Isaiah chapter 54, verse 11. O thou afflicted, tossed with tempest, and not comforted, behold, I will lay thy stones with fair colors, and lay thy foundations with sapphires. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 18. I have seen his ways, and will heal him. I will lead him also, and restore comforts unto him and to his mourners. Isaiah chapter 61, verse 2. To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn. Isaiah chapter 66, verse 13. As one whom his mother comforteth, so will I comfort you, and ye shall be comforted in Jerusalem. And if these words spoke to you and brought you peace and comfort, take a moment to like and subscribe. It helps the channel, but more importantly, it ensures that YouTube puts this content in front of more people who need it. And if there's something heavy on your heart tonight, leave a prayer request in the comments below. It would be our honor to pray with you. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May he make his face to shine upon you, and may you go in his peace.